Natalie, I'd like for you to share about your husband and his service. This is Natalie's information. I hope I have it right. I will say Shaklee products are pretty awesome. My own personal testimony is that a while back ago, I ordered it's called Meology, and you can go in there. I went in there and I put my blood work, like all the levels of my blood work. They get into all the details if you want to, or your history, your health history, and then it automatically tells you what you need, and then it comes in a little box that you pull up and tear it off, and all your pills are in a little pouch, and it makes it really easy for somebody like me. So I love that, and the shakes are great too. So let me, oops, sorry, I went too far. I'm gonna stop sharing. So, and I will say that Natalie is a walking billboard for the Shaklee Corporation. She is a picture of health, and she is very passionate about what she does in helping people with their health. And she's been a wonderful mentor in my life, and I appreciate you, Natalie.
Thank you so much. Well, I will say that if anyone would like some education about finances, that you might check with Angela. I question about that rule, but I won't say why. Anyway, my husband was active duty for 2 years when he was drafted in the early 50s. He was in Germany during the Korean conflict, and that was before I had met him. So although he served his time, I never saw him in uniform or anything. And then my brother was in the service about that same time, and I have no idea where he was because I was a kid and I didn't pay too much attention. But anyway, he came home safely as well. So I am a patriot, and really I'm pleased to be on this program and have been with Angela almost since the beginning. So anyway, right now I will endeavor to share my screen and bring it up to full capacity so that you can see it better. Okay. I think I can do this, hopefully. Supposed to go to full screen here. There it goes. Okay, so what would it mean to your family if every product in your home were in harmony with nature? You never have to worry about the product's performance or whether they're safe, whether they're on your skin, or whether you're cleaning your home or whatever you might be doing. Could you visualize what that might happen? What might that do for your life? Here's a story about our beginnings. Dr. Shaklee was a chiropractor and research scientist, and he brought out the first multivitamin in the United States in 1915. So I wonder how many lives have been changed in these 67 years since the company came into existence. We have that 100 years of research, but the company itself has just been in existence 67 years. There's a multitude of wonderful products, over 300. This is just a sample of some of them. And should you begin to use some of these products, I send you a little form that says, how do I feel today? And then at the end of the month, you put, you check out. And if you don't feel better at the end of the month, you get your money back. So there's a lot of different options for caring for our bodies and our skin and our home, like I said. This is a couple that I've never met, but it's the parents of the person who put together this slideshow. But I will say that at 43, my life was changed when I switched to these products. Well, I didn't really switch. I'd never really taken any vitamins, maybe when I was pregnant, I don't even remember. And but when I was having a lot of pain with arthritis, and my husband was in a back brace and couldn't golf and bowl and things. Then friends introduced me, although at first they said, well, I don't think you'll pay the money. But then we surprised them, fortunately. And we started using the natural products. I truly believe that the Lord made our bodies to heal themselves if we feed it what it needs. And nowadays, we don't always make the right choices. And then the food um, industry is not really our friend either. So, but nonetheless, um, their products are safe and they work. Now, I don't know if you've ever thought about looking like this top cat, being a little frustrated, being a little stressed. Um, but the challenges and stress in our lives do make us feel like that sometime. And I am pleased. I wish I could get rid of my picture here, but I'm afraid if I try the, I don't know if I can get rid of, I can't get rid of this stuff. But anyway, you can see that's a pretty happy fat cat. And that was about what I was when I started using these products and decided I would like to give this gift of health to others. See, if I don't have it up where you can see it.
We can see your slide.
Yeah, but if I don't have these pictures of me up where we can see it, for some reason the slides won't move forward. Isn't that silly?
If you
They are
hold
not.
down, if you hold down on the picture and then slide it and move it, you can move it out of the way.
Yeah, I know, but then my arrow won't work. My forward arrow doesn't work.
Hmm.
Hmm. I had this problem before and I figured it out and I don't remember what I did.
You have an arrow on your keyboard.
That's what I was doing.
Ah,
It doesn't work unless this thing is, let me see. Whoops. Let me get this down here out of the way somewhere. Hmm. Okay. This isn't gonna be good. Okay. Let me check that one. All right. There it goes. Um, whoops. Okay. After Shaklee was gone, we had Dr. Scala for a while, and he once said that um, a bushel of oranges could have between 10 and 400% difference in quality of the orange. So we don't always know what we're getting, even if we have the real thing. And if they pasteurize it and homogenize it and cook it and put it in a bottle, the vitamin C is probably almost all gone because C is not um, stable in a liquid. Or if we have stuff that's just made of chemicals over here, well, it pays to make good choices. Shaklee products are proven by 125 science papers and presentations, and the there's been over $400 million spent so that the scientists can focus on assuring that every Shaklee product must not harm a human cell. We have trillions of cells and new ones are built every day. So what are yours being built of? I hope they're being built of something worthwhile. The Shaklee difference has been proven, like I said, by many, many studies, although um, lots of stories like mine are helpful, but the studies are really what prove also that the products work, that they're pure, that they're potent, that they perform. Many different good things happening. I mentioned Dr. Shaklee starting out in 1915. Excuse me, he passed away in 86, and then 20 years ago, this young man bought the company, Roger Barnett, and he has developed, well, he brought back trips and cars and things like that, but he's also just has the heart of Dr. Shaklee and wants to um, make sure that the company thrives, which it is. It really thrived through COVID. People are looking for value. They're looking for an opportunity that really works. And he had this major study done in 2004 when he first came under the direction of the University of California, Berkeley School of Public Health, and it's called the Landmark Study. You can check it out online if you like, but what it proved was that, as you can see, well, there too, it's not all visible, but the green lines are the Shaklee people. The red lines are, let me see if I can move this. The red lines are people who use some other brand of vitamin, and the blue lines are people who use nothing at all. And as you can see, some of the things were worse by the people that used another brand than people who used nothing at all. So, but we were in many, many ways, the 300 of us that were in this study were very much more healthy than the people off the street. So there too, what did I do? I moved this a speck, and now this won't, now it doesn't want to go. I do not understand this. Come on. What did I do before to make it go? Well, this was here at the same time. Oh,
There you go.
okay. There it goes. I don't know. Hit it twice. This was a study that was done 10 years later. I'm tired. I'm sorry that all this stuff covers up half the screen. But anyway, you can see that some of these, one line was people that didn't take any vitamins. Somebody took a multivitamin. Somebody took a couple of other things. Somebody took more than two. And the Shaklee people still, even at 70 years old, are having much better health outcomes, because this is the bad health outcomes that are prevalent. Okay, today I'm going to share with you a heritage bundle, which is like going back to the years ago. Bill and I took this energizing soy protein for about 30 years. It's not a meal replacement. It's considered a supplement. We now have Life Shake, which is a meal replacement. This is about a third the cost, and it's wonderful. Still, it's certified non-genetically modified soy protein, which is water washed and um, low heat process, so it has all the phytonutrients in it. There's a lot of myths out there about soy, but they're really myths. Um, and this is a marvelous 16 grams of protein per serving. So protein is a really necessary thing, and we want to have good protein. This picture shows rats that were fed real eggs and fat rats that were fed egg beaters, and it just didn't turn out the same. So watch what you're eating. As I said, the energizing soy protein is a marvelous product. Um, Here's one thing that was published says among women with breast cancer, soy food consumption was significantly associated with decreased risk of death and reoccurrence. We do have some plant products, but they're not this energizing soy that I'm speaking of. And then we have a marvelous array of multi. Dr. Shaklee started out with one in 1915. Now we have them for men, for women, for people over 50, with some with vitally methylated bees and gummies, and just a marvelous array. Um, Everybody needs a multivitamin. Doctors even say so. And with the calcium and all of that, it helps with bone density. And our own owner, who's CEO, stated at the national conference in '05 that if everyone in the world took one of our vitamins, or two vitally a day, because it's a 2-day product, that we wouldn't have any malnutrition. And the third part of this little program is a pearl, which is actually a pearl. It's about the size of that little circle on John's screen. And it is let me see, I've got some notes here and I haven't even been watching them. So what does it say here? 2-part Optiflora, 2 different varieties of good bacteria. We think sometimes people think that their colon is working really well, and it's not. The one on the right is a picture of a lady who's thought her colon was working right because she was having good movements, but it ended up that um, she really had some bad sections there that were all compacted. Dr. Shaklee, when he was an autopsy surgeon, said that he found numerous colons so impacted he couldn't get a pencil through them. And you know, they say now that 70% of our immune function is found in our colon. And also, there's suggested that perhaps 50% of all cancers originate in the colon. So, our 3-layer Optiflora probiotic pearl delivers 500 million of live bacteria to the lower portion of the colon, and the digestive system does not destroy it like it does most products. So we are really getting a good environment in our colon. This is a story that the gentleman told who put together this set of slides. When he was teaching school and he had a little child who was not doing well, and they put him on this basic program. And as you see, after just a couple of days, he could think better. His brain was more able to concentrate with just some protein, some vitamin E, maybe some B complex. Um, who knows exactly what the little fellow took, but also getting the cleaners changed in the home can make the kids behave better because the chemicals and the toxins affect their brains so much, all of us, but we don't admit it. So here we are with this heritage bundle again, and uh, it's a good way for people to start. It's under $100. Veterans can always qualify for free membership, but this month the whole company is giving everybody a free membership. So it's a great way to start. And also, as you start with it, and then you see the results in 30 days and start sharing with friends. If you introduce other people to me and they purchase it, I give you a free product. So hope it makes sense to you. And if not, you can contact me on your own and I will stop sharing now if I can remember how to do that. Let's see, I think I have to get you guys over here so that I can stop share. There.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
So I don't know. I don't know what my time was. I
You
had
did
a clock
perfect.
on. Oh,
Perfect.
this
Thank
morning
you,
when I
Natalie.
first did it, it was like 18 minutes. I thought, no, no, no.
You
And
were
I did a
good.
couple.
You were good.
So anyway, the Heritage Bundle is my new go-to thing for people that want to get started with a simple program, 3 product.
That's great. Great. And so I would encourage everybody to go on, check out Natalie's website, connect with her on Alignable, you're on Facebook? Are you on
Yes, it's all in the
LinkedIn?
it's in the chat, the Facebook page and my website and my phone number and my email address are all on the
And
website.
set up one-to-one with Natalie. So
I
you
would love
will,
that. Thank you.
yes. Okay. All right. Oops. Oh, get back to sharing my screen.
I don't think I had a specific ask, but I would love to meet young mothers that you know, especially who are having a little problem with children that maybe are not behaving or having allergies and or just sick too often, and
Okay.
especially military moms.
Oh, great. Okay.